Thunderbolts movie just around the corner. This is a complete breakdown of a Marvel character called John Walker, the US agent. Marvel introduced a new version of Captain America to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. John Walker, better known as US Agent. John Walker has a deep, complicated history with Steve Rogers and the Avengers. John Walker debuted in Captain America number 323 in 1986, created by Mark Gruenwald. Initially known as Super Patriot, Walker sought to replace Captain America, promoting a more aggressive form of patriotism. Mark Gruenwald originally created him to be a villain as a counterpoint to the idea that patriotism is universally the good that it appears to be in many early Captain America stories. US Agent possesses superhuman strength, as well as enhanced speed and reflexes. US Agent is capable of lifting 10 tons, which puts him above Captain America and in the same range as Spider-Man. Due to his durability, US Agent is extremely difficult to bring down. To put it simply, Walker shares all the abilities of Steve Rogers, except his far outshines Steve's. US Agent is highly skilled in hand-to-hand combat, which, combined with his super strength, makes him an extremely dangerous opponent for almost any hero or villain. US Agent also carries a vibranium shield like Steve Rogers, which he wields and throws with a style similar to that of Captain America. Like Steve, US Agent has mastered his shield technique, due in no small part to training he received from the villain and mercenary Taskmaster. Actor Wyatt Russell, who is the son of Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn, portrayed the MCU's John Walker in the Disney Plus series, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Similar to his comic story from the 1980s, Walker was selected to be Steve Rogers' Captain America replacement, with one key difference here being the fact that the MCU interpretation of the character didn't have powers, or at least not at first. Russell's Captain America didn't begin with the amazing physical capabilities of his star-spangled forebear that were so instrumental to so many of his biggest battles in the comics. However, Walker did ultimately become a super soldier. The struggles he faced in combat and a growing feeling of inadequacy culminated in him injecting himself with a vial of the super soldier serum stolen from the power broker. Thanks to the serum, Walker gained super strength on par with the comic book hero. One big problem with the serum is that it had a negative effect on his mind. As Dr. Erskine said in Captain America, the First Avenger, the super soldier serum amplifies what's within a person. The explanation that good becomes great, bad becomes worse, certainly applied to Walker. True to his portrayal in the comics, the MCU's Walker is comparably more aggressive and volatile in his approach than Steve ever was, as indicated by his angry response to a criminal's failure to properly answer his questions. Unfortunately, the serum took this character flaw of his and made it worse. Battlestar, his appointed partner in both the comics and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, died in battle against the Flag Smashers, prompting Walker to lose his temper and execute one of his enemies in public with Captain America's shield. MCU or comics, he was never worthy of the shield, even in the MCU, because it takes a good man to be Captain America and not a perfect soldier. Even so, Sam and Bucky gave him a chance, but nope, someone who fought for good versus someone who fought for bad, someone who turned to the dark side even when Sam said, "You made a mistake." Bucky also said, "He didn't kill Lamar, John. Don't go down that road. Believe me, it doesn't end well." Bucky has been through a lot, to the point where nobody understood what he went through. So when Bucky said, "Don't go down that road," believe me, it doesn't end well. Bucky is speaking facts after everything he went through. John should have trusted Bucky, but I understand that John had no idea what happened to Bucky in the past. The Flag Smashers were a group of elite super soldier terrorists who had before tied up guards of a food storage building and blew it up, leaving them to burn to death. Shown no remorse when killing people, deliberately. Right after their leader, an almost insane super soldier girl named Carly Morgenthau, who for some reason believed that the world was better when half the universe's population was gone, murdered John's friend. John chased down one of the Flag Smashers on foot and killed him, right in the middle of town square, with a crowd of people recording and watching. This may be the part where you think, oh, but he killed someone in cold blood, so that makes him as bad as all the other villains in the MCU. Do you seriously have any idea how many people Steve Rogers has killed as Captain America? It's true, Steve Rogers has murdered much more people than you think. Let's look at his kill count, which can be viewed here at Steve Rogers' kill count as of now. He killed 54 people in Captain America, the first Avenger, alone, which consisted of Nazis, room guards, pilots, and drivers, from causes ranging from shield to the face and being shot to exploding. He killed one soldier after throwing him off a helicopter in the Avengers, murdered 40 people in the Winter Soldier, and in Avengers Age of Ultron. People, not robots or aliens. This whole list is compiled of humans he killed. Now you might counter with, but the people that Steve Rogers killed were bad guys like Nazis and corrupt SHIELD traitors. But the Flag Smasher that John killed was an international terrorist who is indirectly responsible for many deaths and one of the people who encouraged their leader Carly to go through with her crazy plan. John Walker killed one terrorist, while Rogers killed almost 100. You think that the government would understand the position he was in, right? Wrong. Right after John killing the Flag Smasher went viral, they immediately fired him from the position of Captain America and called him lucky they didn't court-martial him, or something along those lines. See, the thing with Steve Rogers was that he didn't kill anyone in public, but he secretly killed them, the opposite of what John did. The government was worried they'd look bad if the new Captain America was seen murdering someone, a terrorist, but they don't care about that in public, so they fired him. They fired him right after the Falcon, and the Winter Soldier ambushed him in an abandoned building, broke his arm, and stole the Captain America shield from him. So, in short, a man's dream of becoming a hero comes true. But that was before the previous captain's two friend instantly disliked him without even bothering to get to know him. Then his lifelong best friend gets murdered by an international terrorist, so he then kills the terrorist, which the previous Captain America had killed almost 100 of, but is immediately fired for making the government look bad, again for killing a terrorist link to multiple murders and deaths, after he gets his arm broken by Cap's two best friends and has the shield stolen from him. By the end of the series, Valentina Allegra de Fontaine recruited him, giving him a new black and red suit and the title of U.S. Agent. Before becoming the new Captain America, John Walker was the captain of the 75th Rangers Regiment in the military. He was a patriot. He risked his life many times for the good of his country. For example, he was the first man in history to receive 3 Medals of Honor and led multiple counter-terrorism and hostage rescue missions. He'd saved hundreds of lives then. John Walker is proving to be a very interesting character for me. In Marvel Comics, there's no question that U.S. Agent is a very flawed person, but most of what he does stems from his wish to protect his country. Hello everyone, I just wanted to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for watching my YouTube channel videos. Your support means the world to me, and I truly appreciate all the love and feedback you've given. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell so you never miss an update. I'd also love to hear your thoughts and feedback, so feel free to leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of the video. Thank you again for watching and supporting my channel. Your engagement and encouragement keep me going, and I can't wait to share more content with all of you. Stay awesome and take care.